Hello Bakugan Brawlers and welcome to another Bakugan video. Today I'm going to be ranking my top 5 easiest Bakugan to roll. A few months back I have done a video on my top 5 most difficult Bakugan to roll. So if you guys are curious, you can watch that video. But this video will be everything about my top 5 easiest Bakugan to roll. Few things to consider before we start the video. Firstly, these are all from my own opinion and my own experiences that I've been playing the Bakugan game for over 17 years. So my own opinion will of course differ from yours. Also, some of these Bakugan over here may differ from other Bakugans that you may own, such as manufacturing errors or some damages that may occur to them, as some Bakugan may open better than others. I will also not be taking into consideration customized or officially customized Bakugan such as the convert system, bind system or the armor system. I'll purely go based on the own vanilla or base Bakugan without any of these customizations, as of course the Bakutech line introduced these convert parts which could make your Bakugan roll in much more different ways. But this video will just be focusing on Bakugan with their own base model. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. In the 5th place, I'll put over here my favorite Bakugan in my whole Bakugan collection, which is Longfly, and specifically my Pyrus Longfly is my favorite Bakugan, if you guys didn't know about that. So why I would put Longfly in the 5th place, because of course it may differ from other people, but for me it is very easy to roll, as I've been using Longfly for now almost 16 years. So I've gotten way used to rolling this guy, so it's very easy. And Longfly is great because he has a big magnet on the bottom and he is balanced pretty well across over his whole body. He lacks even any Ultra Bronte's disease, thankfully. And Longfly is really good for rolling straight, especially in his design. He's meant to roll straight or just backwards, not for curving or any of these type of situations. So Longfly makes a great Bakugan to roll, especially in a very long distance. If you guys seen my first ever Bakugan video on YouTube, you can see me rolling my Longfly from a very long distance. Alright guys, I'm now going to show you a rolling demonstration of Pyrus Longfly. As I said, Longfly is very good for rolling straight or backwards. It is a very good Bakugan for also rolling in long distances. So I'm just going to roll him first in 2 gate card distance, which is very simple to open, as you guys can see over here. And now I'm going to set up the camera a bit more further away. I'm going to try to roll him for around 6 to 7 gate card length away, which is obviously not realistic in a battle scenario, but I would just like to prove you guys that Longfly is a very good Bakugan for rolling long distances. Okay, now I have the camera set up a bit more further away and my Longfly is around 6 gate cards away, so I'm gonna roll him straight and he is going to open pretty much like the first try. There you guys have it. As I said, this Bakugan is my favorite Bakugan and I'm really happy that it is perfect for rolling long distances. In the 4th place, I would put over here Blancholt Kai, and specifically this version, Blancholt, the Kai version, because the regular Blancholt comes with plastic feet. This feet is not part of the convert system. I wouldn't consider this as a customized option. This piece is attached to it, which you cannot remove without removing the pin, so it is not part of the convert system. So Blancholt Kai is a really bottom heavy Bakugan, and specifically his convert parts are all plastic, so which makes him really good for rolling, especially for curve rolling this guy, as his magnet is always going to be on the bottom. And now for Blancholt Kai. As you guys know, Blancholt Kai feet is made out of metal and it is not a convert part, so it makes him bottom heavy. This makes him very good for opening, especially when you're trying to curve him. So I'm gonna do a curve roll first, then I will do a straight roll. So as you guys see, very simple to open him. You could also curve roll Blanchold Kai around gate cards or Bakugan, which could also give you a very good advantage in battle, just like you've seen over here. And now I'm going to roll him straight just to show that this guy is still good at opening, even doing some straight rolls. So there you guys have it. This is Blanchold Kai. In the third place, we have Fangoid. So as you guys know, Fangoid is a Baku stand, which doesn't specifically mean that he's good at opening. It is more so he's a tall Bakugan. But Fangoid, I've had very good experience for rolling this guy. He always opens. There's only very few moments where he misses. He does have a few Ultra Brontes disease on the side and on his back. It really doesn't affect your rolling. Like with Longfly, he's a very good straight or backward roller. So I wouldn't use him for curve rolling, but rolling him straight or backwards is really good, especially in long distances. And now we're gonna go with Fangoid. So Fangoid is pretty much similar with Longfly, as he's good for rolling straight and for long distances. So we'll try with 2 gate card distance, very simple to open. And I will also set up the camera a bit further away and roll him for around 6 gate cards away. Okay, so now we have the gate card set up around 6 card length away. So we'll try to roll him straight and open. And there you guys have it. Just like with Pyrus Longfly, Fangoid is a really good straight Bakugan roller and is very good for rolling long distances. And in second place, I've put Dual Hydronoid, and specifically the B1 version, which has the metal ring around it. This is because Dual Hydronoid is very good for rolling straight or backwards, because the metal ring just goes right across his body and especially around his magnet, so he's a very good Bakugan to roll straight. I've had almost no misses with this guy, especially rolling him straight. Compared to other B1 Bakugans, he is very easy to roll. As you guys know, B1s are pretty difficult to roll just because the size difference, which could mess up your measurement for distances. But since Dual Hydronoid has a metal ring around it, the B1 versions at least, it makes this Bakugan very simple and easy to roll. Highly recommended for beginner brawlers. And with B1 version of Dual Hydronoid, since this Bakugan has a metal ring around its body, it makes this guy very fun to roll and very beginner friendly, as he is just going to open almost all the time, especially if you set up the gate card in a even number of cards away, like 2, 4 or 6 cards away. It's just gonna give you always great results. And like with Pyrus Longfly and Subterra Fangoid, I'm going to be rolling Darkest Dual Hydronoid for around 6 gate cards away. And now let's test B1 Dual Hydronoid for 6 gate cards away. And there you guys have it. B1 Dual Hydronoid opens from a 6 gate card length away. And now for the first place, I would put 3 Bakugans over here. They all are pretty much similar. We have over here Preyas 2, Twin Dobru from the Bakutech series, and also from the Bakutechgachi series, Nino Daisho. So all of these 3 have one thing in common, is that they have 2 magnets, one on the top, one on the bottom. Same for these 2. So what makes them very easy to roll is that you have a much higher chance to open, although they may open on a different form. But if your guys are just considering the chances and possibility for these Bakugan to open, it is really high, just because you have an extra magnet exposed in order for these guys to open. But from these 3, I would personally say Nino Daisho being the much easier Bakugan to roll, because it is a Bakutechgachi series their magnets are really powerful. And sometimes if you roll him fast, he would flip over and the other magnet could actually grab and attach on a gate card, causing him to open as well. But I would put these type of Bakugan in the first place. And now we've come with the Bakugan that has 2 magnets exposed, which gives you double the chance for opening these Bakugan. So first up, we'll start with Preus 2, since it is the first Bakugan released in this setup. So we have here Preus Angelo, and we leave him upside down. We would get Preus Diablo. So like I say, very simple Bakugan to open. And then we will go with Twin Dobru. We will go first with his down mode, and then we'll close him up over here. And now we will get him in his up mode, just like that. And from all the 3 Bakugan, I would say Nino Daisho being the much more easier Bakugan to open. We have the front mode over here, and now we'll get the other mode just by putting him upside down. So especially if he opens this way, you could actually make him fall over, or if a Bakugan in the Bakutech game does manage to do a critical hit, he could lean over and open just like that, giving you a good Bakugan for defense. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share for more awesome Bakugan content. And also comment down below what are your easiest Bakugan to roll. See you guys in the next Bakugan video.